Today we'll be discussing about the Baltimore Orioles. As you all know, this team here, they're in a rebuilding process from top to bottom. On offense, pitching staff, bullpen, they have to develop players in the minor league system. It's very low. They're ranked very low in Major League Baseball. In other words, they have to start all over. They got Brandon Hyde as their manager. They got a couple of pieces that you could look forward to and watching. If you like the Baltimore Orioles, you can watch a starter like John Means, which he is the real deal, a lefty. He has nasty stuff. I even enjoy watching him. Another guy is Reynito Nunez, who's a third baseman, who had a very good year last year. But besides that, if you really look at the team, I mean, this team is known, if it was a 162-game season, they'll have over 100 losses. But in a 60-game season, I know I said it from the beginning that everybody's in it. But this team, to me, really don't have anything that can keep up with other teams, especially in the American League East or in the National League or the American League. I don't think they'll do very well. We could start off with the pitching staff. Like I said, their opening day starter, number one starter, is John Means, who I really like, a nice lefty. He has great stuff, electric stuff. As a number two starter, Alex Cobb, it was a very bad contract that they signed him to, and now he has to pitch just to show so he can get trade value and maybe collect a prospect or so, and they have to eat maybe some of his salary in order to trade him. And their number three starter they have is Usher Wojciechowski. I don't know much about him. He's not really a guy that attracts you. Wayne LeBlanc, he's another guy, has been a journeyman, and now he's with the Baltimore Orioles. Cole Stewart, another journeyman. I mean, their pitching staff really doesn't scare you. I mean, I just like John Means. I like watching him. As for the bullpen, you got their closer, Miguel Givens, which he's another trade value. I know a lot of teams were looking at him last year during the trading deadline, during the offseason, see if they can acquire him. I mean, these guys here, they're just going to look to try to get rid of them, maybe hopefully by the deadline or next offseason, to get value back and help build the minor league system. To go along with their setup man in the eighth, Richard Blair, they got Hunter Harvey, Miguel Castro, Sean Armstrong, Paul Fry, Tanner Scott, Dylan Tate, Cody Carroll, Hector Velasquez, and David Haas. These are just the names that they have. I mean, it's not really attracting. To go to the offensive side, what they have is here, at shortstop, they got Jose Iglesias, signed him to a one-year deal, veteran leadership, help the young guys, teach them how to play the infield and play the game the right way. At second base, you got Henser Alberto. He's another young guy they picked up off waivers, and he's done very well. Third base, you got Rio Ruiz. At DH, you're going to have Reynito Nunez, which I said he's had a good year last year. In center field, you got Austin Hayes. In right field, you got DJ Stewart. In left field, you got Dwight Smith Jr. At first base, you got Chris Davis. At catcher, you got Pedro Severino. These are the guys that they have. I mean, it's not really exciting. Chris Davis was very good back in his day, but then, once he signed that big contract, it just hasn't been the same. They have to get rid of that contract, and I think Baltimore, in order way to get rid of Chris Davis and move on from him, is they're going to have to release him. All in all, this team really has to build their minor league system, help, get the team back to respectability like they used to be back in the 90s, probably 2000, when in the days when Buck Showalter was managing and Davey Johnson. But all in all, this team, it's going to really be a long few years. It's going to be a process, so Baltimore fans, you just got to be patient. And my prayers go out to him and his family, and I hope he has a speedy recovery. When I heard in the breaking news of Trey Mancini having colon cancer, my prayers go out to him and his family, and I wish you a speedy recovery, and hopefully we'll see you on the field in 2021. Thank you all. See you next time.